Stormstormer, congratulations on your Game 2 victory, sir. How the hell are you feeling?
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Yeah, feeling good. It was a little bit rusty start in our first map, but glad we could bring a game back in Game 2.
Well, tell me about it. Like Game 1, you kind of mentioned it. It was a bit rusty. Can you tell me from your perspective, what do you and the team think went wrong in Game 1? Because Game 2, you guys looked like it was a breeze, but Game 1, it was rusty, like you said. So what exactly happened?
First of all, we are playing with a stand-in, of course, so it's always different to get used to him, even though it's really fun to play with MR. But also, I know that my bottom lane, my safe lane, they did actually not understand the Stormbreaker Tusker combo that well, so Watson died seconds 3 times in a row or something. So yeah, but they decided to play against it again, so learning progress was there. So I think we got a little bit caught off guard by that combo in particular, but also we just, we probably just had to get the ball rolling a little bit. What's the first game of the day?
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned ATF being quite fun to play with. Tell me about what's it like playing with the guy, apart from it being fun. How does he make it fun? What's ATF saying?
I guess he's just a very vocal person, a pretty strong personality, but it's just communicate on his choice of words is always kind of funny. He says this game's on me, I just didn't press my buttons like an idiot, don't worry, just go next and everything, no bad feelings. And in general, playing with the stand-in can always be quite chill. You just see what you can get done and make the best out of it. And of course, ATM's a really good player, so fun times.
Fun times indeed. Go on, John.
It's good to hear. I'm curious, what's the mindset of Entity coming into this tournament? You guys had a great time in your qualifiers, of course, having that great journey into TI. What's the mindset like for this tournament right before TI? Are you guys going all in on it, maybe leaving nothing for surprises down the line? Are you holding back just a bit for TI? Is it all in here?
For sure, the TI was a huge confidence boost because our year before did not go that well, and now we managed to go to TIs with our new player Gabbi, of course. A shout out to Gabbi. But we definitely take it serious. This is of course if this tournament goes well, it's a nice feeling for yourself. You get your ball rolling still and everything. And now we are also arguably playing better teams than TI qualifiers. We're playing all the top teams that are also going to go to TI probably. So no, I think everybody is taking it serious. We are maybe not we might even go even a bit more all in when it comes to TI itself than now. But I think everybody is trying their hardest. That's what I would say.
That's fair enough. That's good, and that there certainly did show up in game number 2. One thing, I know Gabby's not here, but this is a perfect chance to talk about Gabbi as well. He's not going to be listening in. How is it like playing with Gabbi? True. And how did that fit in? And how is Gabbi in comparison to Amar? I know you guys have some history with Amar beforehand. So what's that like?
Yeah, me personally, I did not have that much history with Amar. It was the old creep wave stack that was created before me with back then BZM, Fishman, and Amar, of course, and also Kataomi Suzuya back then. I think they're actually, in terms of their clowniness and everything, they're quite similar. Gabbi is a really, really, really talented player first and foremost. He switched to position 3. I think he's doing an incredible job, got really strong mechanics and everything, and really strong player, vocal player who thinks what is good and what is bad. So that's something that is really worth it if your teammate speaks up when it's needed. But other than that, outside of the game, Gabbi is just an absolute clowny person. Also that's the feedback we got from everybody when we asked what Gabbi is like. Before we picked him up, we asked some of his former teammates, maybe Armel and so on. Hey, what do you think about this guy? Do you think he's a good fit? And almost 90% of people said he's a clowny guy. So that was pretty accurate. He's vocal, he's really loud, he's laughing all the time, and when you play pubs against him, he's yeah, it's getting loud at boot camp.
Yeah, that point about the pubs is something that we do miss here in CA. We've seen a lot of that. Now, going forward, is there any one team that you personally would want to play up against here in Dream League? Could be in your group, could be in the other group. Is there anyone that you really want to prove a point against here, Stormstormer?
I always enjoy playing against Liquid a lot because I'm good friends with the Liquid people, and I think playing against them is always pretty exciting. I think in general they won more matches against us than we won against them. I think they got the upper hand, but we sometimes won against them also in Riyadh. So this match is always going to be exciting, which is of course going to happen today in roughly 3 hours. Apart from that, honestly, all the teams, if I look at it, Tundra, 9 Pandas, I see that also 9 Pandas did good against Liquid, Talon, looking forward to all of them. I think they're all S-tier teams, and I just want to see how we can perform against all these teams after winning TI qualifiers.
Fair enough.
All right, well, thank you for that. I guess I will ask you, I mean, you've got Liquid coming up. Are we going to see anything special coming into the game before we let you go, Stormstorm? Any special drafts, any unique stuff coming out here against this side?
Oh, I know that if the enemies get Dawnbreaker, we ban Tusk, and if enemies get Tusk, we gotta ban Dawnbreaker. That's all I can. That's all I know. Like after my save state, you know what they communicated. But yeah, maybe. I mean, we're playing with a stand, and we got the unique Amar hero pool, so things might get spicy a little bit. And it's always fun. Like once again, it's always different when you draft with your stand. You got different hero pools. Suddenly, you gotta like become a little bit creative and everything. But that's also pretty fun. So I think we're gonna have some fun stuff coming up against Liquid.
All right, we'll still with that. We'll have to let you go, but congratulations on your Game 2 victory, and best of luck against Team Liquid later on.
Thank you so much. Yeah.